In a moment, you'll see me do some actual library research, but first, a crash course on the tools we're going to need. First, virtual private network. Berkeley's VPN gets you access to any library resources anywhere that you are. Once it's installed, you'll see a little globe thing. You're going to have to tell it to connect and enter your login credentials. What you want: library access and full tunnel. I don't know what a full tunnel is, but I do know that it gives you full access to text stored on external databases that Berkeley has made agreements with, so we can access those sources. Once you get to the library search node, let me give you another tool to search with, and that's the asterisk. For instance, instead of typing in evolutionary psychology, you type in the word root, evol, with an asterisk, and psych with an asterisk, and that gets you all the variations of the word: evolved, evolving, psychologist, psychological, all right, and quite a few hits. Obviously, we're going to want to start narrowing things down a bit, and we'll look at how to do that. But there's some over here. You see your various limiters, all right, by publication date. But if you go to show more, you get one of the best limiters there is, and that's where you can search by particular academic fields. That's a handy one. If you find something that you like, for instance, this source here, and you want to find it again later, you can use this permalink option. Copy this link. This will take you straight back to it. You won't have to deal with all the hoops that we've gone through here. You might find that after doing some limiting, you're satisfied with your result list. Maybe the top 20 results all look pretty good. Well, in that case, it's time for you to share. And this permalink gets you back to that result list. You might wonder now, are these sources reliable, right? I mean, this is the source here. It's on the library search node. Does that mean it's reliable? Well, no. It just means that it was published. The library is not sitting here doing some careful analysis of each source to figure out what deserves to be in the hallowed halls of Berkeley. Ultimately, we as critical readers have to do that. I mean, Kanazawa stuff is on here, and people complain about that, right? One tool that we do have, though, is this scholarly peer-reviewed button. If we click on this, it will eliminate secondary sources. In other words, a lot of the things where, say, a journalist is talking about a study, and give us original research studies that have been peer-reviewed. In other words, at least 2 other people in the field have looked at that source. So, again, a lot of Kanazawa stuff is peer-reviewed, so it's not like a guarantee either, but it helps. All right. Finally, you might notice that we started by casting a wide net and narrowing down. Sometimes we're doing the opposite. We know exactly what we're looking for, right? So there's where we can do an advanced search. And we can search, for instance, by things like author, right? If we want to say limit our results, here where we can put in a particular author name, right? And find exactly what it is that we're looking for by that.